Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. Welcome to the channel. Let me just kind of log in with my other phone so I can see if there's any. So let me give you, I think this is where we won't find the music. Let's just listen to my way. I'm trying to make it. A minute. I'm not sure of the light. It's a bit dark. So, okay, good morning. Let me see. Can you guys hear me? Good morning, good morning. Hope you're well. Welcome to the channel. I would love that one day I'll also have someone to join me here on the live stream, and it will not be me alone. And I know it's a gradual process, and we'll get there one day. So welcome to the channel. I just going to also let us know what the channel is all about. And for people who already have my other channel, um, I got to question why don't I share my stream on my other channel? I do share it once in a while. I would, and even yesterday, my husband was telling me, of course, I can share. I just don't want the channel to be soap to soap. I'm not here for banana. I just want organic viewers. If you like what I'm doing and you get connected, if you have a channel, I can watch your channel when I'm free as well. But it would not be an expectation of, oh, you must do me back, you know. So if you like what I'm doing and you're free, you feel good, cool with it, please support me. If I see what you're doing, if I also free, I will support you. But yeah, I'm just trying to kind of filter a few things. So thank you. So I say I will discuss issue arising, expressing my views on issue arising, and and balancing things up. So, and most of them are for teachable moments, things that I see that, oh, we can actually gain um, from. So I would love to discuss such issue. This is why sometimes you see me share, putting a picture of what I want to discuss, and I have some questions as answers that I would like to dwell into. I'll read them out and also um, respond to them as well. And if you come across this video and you are able to respond to any of the questions as well, I'll be happy with that. So, Blessing CEO sent a message. People who know Blessing CEO as she is on mine. Actually, let me put that on the that she's a bit controversial. She has decided that that's the kind of meat she wants to go for. So um actually intended to put her. Let me see if I can do that straight away. Mm. So I'll just kind of share the screen so that I can. Let's see who is.
You may not know this, but PayScript now is.
Let me take the music out so we can hear properly. So yes, that is Blessing CEO. Let me see if I can also get a picture so it's actually easier for us. Blessing Okoro. I don't know why it's not showing as big as I expect it to. So it's actually best if I just put it on my screen. So she did send a message across. I hope you guys can see and hear me. So she sent a message across, and she was sending she was sending would I say tips to herself. She felt she's dropping a tip, and she's advising people out there that if you find any man who is married and is snatchable, that you should snatch them. And of course, a lot of people will go with her in that aspect, not thinking of is it actually advisable? Would she like if such is being done to her? We don't know. So yeah. So I'm just gonna play a little clip and also talk about it. And with someone, I see someone has joined me. Please make yourself visible, so I can give you a shout out. Thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and share if you can. Thank you. Yeah, so she said I'll play like I said so we can get it right.
If she does not know how to take care of her man and respect him, overtaking is allowed. I said what I said. There are some men that are in relationships and marriages that are waiting for you, beautiful girls, to come and save them. They are suffering in the relationship. They are suffering in the marriage. Yes. So if you see anyone that you can snatch. There are lots of married women that are not treating their husbands right. Yes. Some women feel that because they have married them, that they have entered the house, they could just be doing anyhow. They don't know that these men are scared, especially men that pay bills. So when you see a woman that is not treating her odogu right, snatch him, pamper him like a man. You know, men are like babies. You see that thing that Delilah did in the Bible? Oh, Samson. Oh, Samson. Okay, sleek in the Bible. Delilah, we buria, we do say, Anna, God, we poor. Delilah carried him and put Samson in between her laps and barbed his hair. Yes. A lot of men are suffering in marriage, jokes apart. A lot of men are looking for exit plan in marriage, jokes apart. A lot of people marry the wrong people. For better, for worse, does not mean you should die there. So it is okay if you see a man that is miserable, that needs affection, that needs attention. You are his prayer point. In fact, every day there are some married men that are praying for a good woman to come and save them. A lot of men have not left that miserable marriage because they have not seen any woman who can treat them better. We are in Africa. So anybody when of you treats your husband well, collect her. Let me tell you with my full chest. Because the way women are beginning to misbehave these days, I see a lot of them. They will kneel and be greeting their pastor. They'll be worshiping their pastor, daddy in the Lord. But when you get home, you cannot honor your husband. Your husband will be talking, you'll be running your mouth. Every time you are nagging, you always compete with your husband, but you don't compete with your pastor, you don't compete with your boss. No respect, no regard. You don't see the man finish. Men are scarce. I remember what I said. Men that pay bills are scarce. So if you have that man that is still paying bills and you refuse to respect him, beautiful girls on the street, I have given you the permission to snatch the man. Because trust me, a man goes to where he finds peace, where they treat him like a quack. Forget about all these noisemakers on the internet. Internet is different from real life. Leave the noisemakers. A lot of men are actually very miserable. A lot of women have taken advantage to the fact that society, give them some sort of opportunity. So many women are beginning to abuse men. In fact, men are getting more abused in marriages right now than women. Women will abuse the men and still come and cry at the same time. A man that is being treated right by his wife or his girlfriend will not look outside. You cannot snatch a man that a woman is treating well.
So I'm gonna pause it there because we've played a few minutes. So yeah, from what she has said, it is her own opinion. It is how she says things. It is what she believes in. But is it what she's going to? It's obviously it's what she's going to practice, or it is what she has practiced. But will she allow such to be done to her? This is another thing we need to look into. Will she allow such to be done to her? Because it's easier for people to say, oh, I want to advise you, I am going to advise someone. The advice they are giving out, they cannot actually, they cannot take it. They will not be able to accept such. That's why that also, if you look at this, if when you have a young one and it's time to share, once they are eating and it's time to share, or you purposely ask them, can I have some? And they say no. Then you start thinking of how you're going to teach that child to share, even if it's a little one. Because once they get out there and they also want something to be shared with them, they should not use force to take it. So we start teaching children that it's good to share. Sometimes when you're eating or you're having something, then you give them part of it. You can ask, do you want some? If they say yes, you say, you see, I'm giving you this part, this little, because it's good to share. Share is loving. You start teaching that child and the child start getting used to it. So that when they get out there and they see other people playing with the toy, they don't just feel they need to grab it. Or they are playing with something and another child comes who wants to be around them, they will not just quickly push them away. It's a training. But with Blessing CEO, she can practice what she just dish out now. Will she allow such to happen to her? No, I don't think so. I'm just going to put her picture on so that in case we're still going to go into documents. No, guess I need to delete some things here. Where are all the things I sent? Where did they go to? So, like I was saying, download. There's a download here, isn't it? More file. Guys, please, I'm sorry, bear with me. This is June. Actually, I don't know where this thing went to. I was trying to show more option. Trying to share a picture so that we can see her properly, but most of us would know what she looks like. So it's easier for her to dish out this advice. When a man wants to get between your tiles, or they want you, should I just use that word? If they want you, they will paint the picture of their would I say their so-called girlfriend or wife. They will paint the picture to be like that person is not interested in them, they are not being treated well, They want to take a leave. You know, they will make you feel wanted. That's just where I'm going to. They will make you feel wanted. They will make you feel that the other woman is bad. But please take caution to know that if this person is talking about their wife or their partner, their girlfriend like this, when the things are not working between you guys again, what would he say about you? He is going to paint you bad the same way he painted his ex or his wife, wherever. The same way with the woman, they will paint the man bad because they want you to be in their life. Not all of them, people that are interested in, try to get you. So if they know you still have someone in your life, for them to justify the reason why you need to come into their life, or you have to be in their life, is by letting you know that the person you seem or know to be with them is not treating them well, or the person hasn't been treating them well. Yes. So she said, if the man is not being treated well, Blessing CEO or whoever that falls into this situation, how do you know if they are not being treated well? Is it what they tell you, or it is what you've been saying? Because most times we don't know what happened behind the closed doors. Sometimes we do have women who don't treat their men well, and we can judge from afar. We judge them from afar, especially when we know the man to be a quiet type. There are some women, they are the displaying type. Once they sneeze, you will hear. If they cough, you will hear. I'll just take this off for now till when I'm. If they cough, you will hear. If they sneeze, you will hear. If they are crying, you will know. If they are laughing, you will know. You know when they are happy. You know when they are not happy. You know when their husband is not around. You know when they are lonely. Everything about them, because they are loud. It's not only by their face. You could tell from some people's face, but some of them you could know by their action, they are loud. They have nothing to hide, you know. And it now depends on also where they live, the vicinity, the environment. Meanwhile, they have husband who conceal things. If they have husband or partner who conceal things, then yeah, you might not be able to see. You can only judge from one or two actions. You can use their other partner's action, the other partner who is loud, who displays a lot, to judge. Oh, maybe that's why that man is leaving home early. He's not happy. Or you see the man sitting down and always thinking, is lots of thoughts. Most times, he's miles away when he's thinking. Even when you say hello, it takes a while for the man to catch what you've said, for him to respond to you. So you could tell that, oh, this man is not happy. There's something bothering him. What is bothering him might not even really be his wife. He might be thinking of, oh, if I have money now, this woman will respect me more. He might not even be thinking of having another woman, because he knows, most of them knows that one woman, one wahala. One woman, thousand wahala. Two women, the story of the wahala increases. So when you judge by, oh, the man is not happy, the woman is not being treated well, the man is not being tied down. Can he not make the move himself, do the divorce if he wants to? Why are you the one advising other ladies to snatch them? I'm sure you're going to come out with part two on how to snatch them, how they can give the man something to eat, or invite the man out, and they will do it unapologetically. They will do it without remorse. they will do it to your face like there's nothing you can do. This is the kind of person Blessing CEO is. Sometimes I don't like to use some examples, or I mean, sometimes we will have to dwell into some people's past. I don't really like to use someone's past, but situation will come into it sometimes that you need to talk about it. You need to go in there and see, has this person changed? Because people change. People could be this way this today, and in the near future you see that they're a totally different person. So it's hard for you to start, it will be unfair for you to start judging them with the, or who they were before, because they've grown, they've changed, they've had the change of mind, they've upgraded, so many things has changed in their life. Situation made them to be in that position there, but they know better now. So now Blessing CEO from previous years that people were talking about, I thought, okay, I think she was also in a wrong relationship, or maybe she might be in a right relationship, but her mind wasn't there. If your mind is not in that relationship in your home, I think there's no amount of pleasing your partner is going to do that will please you, because they don't feel they belong to that home, to that relationship. Their mind is somewhere else. So if you come in with very good things, excuse me please, I'm drinking my usual coffee and lemon. So usually if their mind is somewhere else, if you buy them gift, they will be thinking of the other person their mind is with, that, oh, how they wish that man that is giving them the gift, or as if he's the, they could even use the gift and go and give it to someone else, or sell it and go and use it to buy something for who their mind is with. Or if they want someone who is much better financially, so no amount of the little you do would they appreciate. They won't be appreciative of what you give them, because they feel they are much better than you. They deserve more than what you're offering or where they are with you. They're not supposed to be here. They're just doing you a favor. You're just disturbing their movement, So it becomes a struggle of, you're just struggling to show love to that person, but the person is not accepting that love. If they feel their love, the what you're showing, they don't want it from you. They want it from better person. Blessing CEO might have married someone that she doesn't love, maybe because of her family, or maybe she had to marry, or because she got pregnant early, or her family was owing so a particular person and she was giving. I don't know her story. I'm just saying that it could be, So then we got to know that she was into she started showing on social media a house that is a house. Meanwhile, it wasn't a house until when the owner of the house decided to put maybe a disclaimer out there that this is not a house. He built his house, and Blessing was arrested. And the story goes on and on and on. Why did I go into her past now? Is because of this kind of a thing that she's saying. It now makes me look like, oh, maybe she's had this kind of mind from the beginning. Could it be that she went into a wrong marriage? She was also hurt, so she felt she would need to hurt every other people around her, or every woman must also taste from it. Was her own husband taken away? Is it that she wasn't showing love to her husband, and she felt the person that finally have her husband now, her ex, now took her ex from her because she wasn't showing love? Sometimes we need to be admissive of oh, I paused this thing, no wonder. Yeah. We need to be we need to be we need to come to realization that we also did something wrong. But must everyone go through the pains you went through? This is another topic for me, but yeah, you don't Don't expect that everyone must go through the same struggle with you. It's quite not healthy for blessings to be telling people that if a lot of men are out there, they want to be saved. How do you know they want to be? Are they seeking for help? Even if you notice it, why don't you say, if you find a man who is suffering out there and they're complaining that their wife is not treating them well and they're interested in you and you also like the man, tell the man to do the needful. What are the needful? Number one of the needful is, have you tried to resolve issue with your wife? For you to come to me, you like me, I like you, but you're married. So I don't want to break home. Tell the man, have you tried resolving issue with your wife? If they say, oh, she won't listen, she won't this one, call the family in. If it doesn't work, you guys should go apart. Once you guys done that you guys are no longer together, that's when you can come to me if I am still available. It's not left for the man to go and make sure he roughen. Let me tell you something. The man is already saying that you said you're interested in him, that you don't mind. He will go home and frustrate the one at home just because he wants to have you and send that one out. Let this man know that even when you finish dissolving it's not like it's that year or 2 years that we're going to be together. You need to give that room because it won't be able to wait. Most of them are not going to wait for 2-3 years. They're like, oh, after they've dissolved with their wife that they're no longer doing, and then see that it's not working, would they want to wait 2-3 years before they start a relationship with you? So they will think, oh, so I still have to wait after 2 years or after 3 years before I can date this woman when I send the one at home away. They will have to have a rethink. You let them know that you cannot date them. We cannot be friends. And also, another thing is, let them know, I am going to speak to your wife. Give me her contact. It's good to go through that. Can I speak to your wife as well? If you know the wife, walk up to the wife, have a good conversation, relationship with the wife. Tell the wife, this is what is happening. Your husband is my friend. I see you guys. Madam, why don't you do something good before someone else will take your husband? This man is already looking out. You can. Make her your friend. Let her know she needs to, if there's something she needs to work on. Some of them can open up to you and tell you that, oh, this is what they did. He also helps you. He also guides you with other men that are going to come your way. Don't think, oh, because they need to get away from their woman, so you're the right one. Who says? After 2, 3, 4, 5 years, if they're tired of you as well, another woman will snatch them away from you because they are always not content. If you have a talk with the woman to say, your husband is my friend, has been coming to me, what is happening? You don't have to tell me, but do you want to look at maybe what's going on in the house? See a way where you think you can make the relationship before this man will go out. There are some out there, they might not even think of, having a conversation with you. I don't want to break your home, but this man is coming to me. So I want to also know from you, do you want to work on something, or you're also tired? Are you guys involving the family to come and help? Would you guys try and sit down and see to your issues where you guys are going wrong? Is the love not growing anymore? What can you guys do? What is lacking? Some guys, some men, if you tell them about this, they will they will withdraw. They're not coming to you. They will say, no, don't go and meet my wife, don't this one, because most of the things they know they have told you is a lie, or they don't want their wife to confront them. They are not showing to their wife that, oh, they are ready to also dissolve the marriage. They want to do hit and run, or having one side chick out there and treating you anyhow. Some of them, once they are already full up with their side chick, they've gone there, they've ate, they've had their kerewa, then they will go home. So whatever the wife is telling them in the house, they won't even answer, because they're already being satisfied outside with the the side chick. They don't give attention to the side chick. Likewise, the woman, when the woman already has someone who is giving them cash, giving them attention, once when their husband gets home, they might not even prepare food, they might not serve them, they might, because they already have someone who's showing interest. It's both ways. As Blessing CEO gone through this, is that why she's advising people? Advising people that if you see a man who is snatchable, snatch it. And she said, I said it. I am thinking, does Nigerian, I think they should start having a regulation of people that are advising out there. If they're advising what is not right, they should be called in for questioning because they are misleading some young ones. Some young ones would have dive into this before they know is actually not the right thing. Once the same thing is being done to them, because you think you can snatch the man, good luck, and you finally have the man. The woman there, even in as much as she's not complete, she's not perfect, she did make a mistake, she finally lose the man to you, and you are doing well. A few years, the man saw someone else who is much better than you, smarter than you, and good looking or has more money. And the man is now looking outside. You will now be racing to want to keep the man because you remember how you did to grab him. You can't trust him to have to stay with you. You won't be able to trust him because you know how you got him. So you will expect that maybe anytime you see him with a woman or wherever or he's doing something, you would have thought, oh, I think this is how I met him. Then I think he's seeing someone else. And if he's seeing someone else, you will come confronting him. If we say to his face, he will say, yeah, since that's how you met him, he's also not comfortable, or this is not how you were behaving to him when he first met you. Are you thinking of the after effects? If you successfully grab that thing, would you be able to maintain it? This is where some people forget that if you grab what is not yours, fine, you've grasped that thing, good luck, you're very good. You were smart, you won. How long are you going to use it? Let's say, for example, this is my glasses. Yeah? When my old one, I was feeling somehow about it, I had to go to go and retest. And they offer me some other frames, so I picked one that I can afford and, put this prescription on. If this is not mine, if I take someone else, if I see another one's frame and I decide to take it and I put it on and I can't see properly with it, or I have to struggle because I see someone coming, it's not mine. It is not mine. You know that thing is not yours and you want to use it with force, you want to rub it off other people's. So you know what? It's going to be difficult for you to drop the glasses, even if you have stolen it from someone. Because someone like you can grab it, might also take it. Because you cannot trust the kind of person you are. So there's certain people that will be like you. Once you start seeing those people, we saw traces. You can't trust them. Yes, you can't. Because you know the kind of things you can do. That's why some people will say, or if you say something, they will say it's the kind of thing you can do. That's why you could think people could do it. There are some things that, yeah, it shows that you can have that kind of a mind. You could put that to practice. Like I said, good luck you were able to get the man, but how long would you maintain it? How long? If you start saying that thing is not working anymore, how would you do? Or once you get tired of the man, what you think the man is has changed. Would you decide to walk away as well and look for someone else? Would you start looking for someone else and chop the man because what is not, you will say he's not responsible. You never thought he was like that. Would you think of his wife that he left, that you grabbed him from? the wife that was still able to tolerate him, because you won't be able to tolerate him. So how do you know the best man? How do you know he was struggling? You want to save him, the savior. You the savior. You become the savior. Would you find someone to be the savior for you too? Or you think marriage is just like that? You maybe is there time of putting in the big effort? That's the time you want to grab him. Do you also know that some ladies are not grabbable? I mean, some ladies' husband cannot grab. Some ladies they are so hard that they will go to any length. Some don't mind. They don't mind. They will go to any length as long as you yourself don't have a rest. They will say if they can, no, you can also not have that person. They've given him up, but you will not have rest. Yes. And some ladies, yeah, once they go on their knees, it won't take long. God answers their prayer. So if you've been getting away with doing it, and you're getting away with it, you don't know what is still awaiting you in the near future. Why are you advising other innocent ones to do the same? Who made you the chief advisor? What do you think is the best thing to do? Your story about how you took someone else's husband, how you actually started talking about the disease went on for a while. You were even arrested for it for a few weeks. You came back to narrate another fairy tales for us here. I hope people will just be considerate. They'll be mindful of the kind of advice they take out there from online people. Hello, Chisom. Nice to see you here. Thank you. So before you go into taking advice from people out there, please think twice. If you're lucky enough to grab someone else's husband, you think you're smart enough, how long would you maintain the man? The same way you grab the person, someone else, because they used to say something, where you think your grace finished, someone else's grace pick up from. Hi, Grace, how are you? Hope you're well. How are my children over there? And how is Daddy and Mommy? I hope you're still enjoying their stay. Thank you. Please don't forget to give the video a like for me. Thank you. Thank you, Chisom. She said nice sharing. Let me just So those who think it's okay to grab someone else's husband, you are advising you if you see a man who is suffering, if they are grabbable, you can grab them. How did you know they are grabbable? Even if they are, have they actually settled down? Have they dissolved the marriage with the other woman? Why would they just grab someone else's husband or someone else's wife? Are you thinking of tomorrow? Is it because it has happened to you before? You think everyone must go through it? And there are so gullible ones out there, people that don't think well. They will go and do the same thing. They don't know all the cry you do under the closed doors, that when you now put makeup on, you start pretending as if everything is good. So stop. People should just be. I just pray that the young one out there would think twice before following this advice of people. Let me put it back here in. So I'll just continue to play Blessing CEOs talking about how people can grab someone else's husband. And she's saying it boldly, no remorse. She's so good. She's saying it boldly. Like, I feel that she should be calling for questioning. Like, why are you doing this to people? Even if your husband was grabbed, why do you think others should do the same thing? Did you put that measure out there? Or did you see a man who is crying for help? Did you tell them to go and try and resolve with their wife? What method have you tried? Have you gone yourself to meet the wife and say, oh, your husband is not happy, this is what is, I noticed. Let the woman send you away or say, oh, thank you for coming, blah blah blah. Has it actually divorced his wife? Tell him to, if he's no longer married, then 2 to 3 years later, that's when he should come and meet you. Would the man be able to wait? He can't. Why sending this kind of stupid, silly advice out there? I feel Nigeria needs to do better because it's not fair. This lady is getting away with so many things. The other day, she wore unnecessary this thing and showing her backside. It's so annoying. Sorry, let me just read some comments. Grace said, you're right, I am well. Okay, well, fine, thank you. Okay, Thompson, thank you, Chisom. And I recently heard about Blessing CEO. She's a Nigerian self-acclaimed advisor. Oh, they are doing a road bus, so I'm just trying to see. Okay. Chisom, I think you're in Nigeria, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, Grace said I recently heard about Blessing CEO. Blessing CEO. And she said from Josephine Vibe, how she lied about the house she didn't build. Yes, she did lie. She's been showing it online. And so she started this thing, she started this nonsense thing a few years ago. That's what I've said it in the past few minutes ago that I don't really like to dwell into people's past, but sometimes their situation will make you to go into it. People's past, people must have changed, they must have grown, they must have become a new person. Like, oh, and they've known better. So what the life they were living there, they don't live it anymore. But this lady hasn't changed. In fact, she's upgrading more and more. It's because she's not been caught. She feels she can just go. She decided that anything, if people are facing this way, she wants to face this way. That's what draw attention. Anything that draw attention is what she's going for, which I do understand. But advising people to grab people's husband is very uncalled for. I think maybe I should just play that side again because it's really annoying.
Kachai with Lucky. Thank you for joining us.
Snatch another woman's man if she does not know how to take care of her man and respect him. Overtaking is allowed. I said what I said. There are some men that are in relationships and marriages that are waiting for you, beautiful girls, to come and save them. They are suffering in the relationship. They are suffering in the marriage. Yes. So if you see anyone that you can snatch. Because there are lots of married women that are not treating their husbands right. Yes. Some women feel that because they have married them, that they have entered the house, they could just be doing anyhow. They don't know that good men are scared, especially men that pay bills. So when you see a woman that is not treating her odogu right, snatch him, pamper him like a man. Men are like this. You see that thing that Delilah did in the Bible? Oh, Samson. Oh, Samson. Okay, silly in the Bible. Delilah, we buria, we do say, Anagada, we boys. Delilah carried him and put Samson in between her laps and barbed his hair. Yes. A lot of men are suffering in.
You can hear what she's doing. She's even using Delilah. Is that a good story? Delilah that actually. So what happened to the end of the story of Samson and Delilah? Huh? She's not. Look at where she picked out of it. Put the Delilah that put him under his lap and shave his hair. What happened when his hair was shaved? She's not talking about it anymore. She's not talking about what actually happened to him. And after, how he actually, even for him to gain his strength back, he lost his eyes and all that, nothing. This woman is not well, and some people would not think of all this things, they just go by it. If her husband was snatched from her, maybe because she knows that she wasn't treating him well, and she has not realized it now, it doesn't mean that she has to continue to encourage others to snatch someone else's husband. That's why I feel Nigeria needs to do something about it. The authority has to do something about it. Call her in for questioning. Why would you say this kind of a thing? Do you find are you still hurting? Why you confusing people out there? She's misleading a lot of people out there. Yeah, can I come in? Yeah, you can. I forgot I wanted to drop the link. Every time I'll say I'll drop the link, I keep forgetting. Yes, you can come in. I'll just drop the link now. And she's advising people to paste. Yeah, she sold that to destroy life. She has nothing to offer. She's just to come in to destroy, grab and destroy. They are the type that they call home wrecker. Because even the other guy they are still accusing her of, she's doing it unapologetically. Like, why would you go into this kind of a thing? Why would you do this? It baffles me that she has not been stopped. There should be she's not even doing it evenly anymore. She comes to social media, drop and walk, and just like there's nothing they can do. Why would you? The man you're talking about is a man. You said man. It's not a child. The baby. It's not a baby. You're not a rescuer. I don't know if this lady has been cursed that she decided to be doing like this. Good morning, Chisom. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning, Gores. How are you today?
Jane.
I'm good. Good to be here.
Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
All right. I said, let me come in here, guys. This is ridiculous. Gores kept saying, this is annoying. This is annoying. I mean, initially, I was laughing about it. You know, when I said, I can't wait to hear what Blessing CEO has for us this time, it's because I've been following her for some time. She is a self-acclaimed relationship
Therapist.
therapist or relationship expert, advisor for those that goes with her.
Those that want to be destroyed.
Yes. One thing I say to people is mind whom you listen to. Mind whose covering you are. Even there are some men of God that are also misleading. Mind where you go. You don't just, go anywhere and do you know that where you go or whom you listen to matters a lot?
Yeah.
It tells a lot about you. So she is telling people what to do, to snatch other people's men. And she thinks it's okay. This one is called the reprobate mind. The Bible says something about it. People that have been given over to the devil, for the devil to, have control over them. Who does that? And she's proud saying it.
Yeah, openly.
This is what people do, secretly, knowing that it's bad and they don't want people to hear about it. But this generation has gone to the level that unrighteousness is now, celebrated.
Yeah, it's not been applauded. Yeah.
Yes, people will be happy about it, and people will give you accolade and say, oh, you are clever, you are smart. If you can't keep your man, we are ready to have them. Where is her own man? Hers is no more with her.
She grabbed someone else's husband.
Oh, presently?
Yeah, from
I've
the
not been
story we
following her
heard.
lately. The last time was the open apology about she claiming someone's house, taking picture in someone's house, and that case was taken too far. That she now revenge to go and arrest the guy or something like that. That he was
Mm.
disgraced. That she was disgraced. That was the last time I listened to her. I think like 2 3 years ago. So people should be careful who's covering they are, whose umbrella they are sitting under, because any curse coming upon the person is definitely gonna get to the people there. She's not to tell us what to do. Though she was trying to make a point that some women are feeling that once you're married, and then you're treating your man bad. Let her go back to her own man and treat him better than trying to tell people to snatch anyone that is floating around. But it depends on the men that are out there that are
Mm.
floating around with open eyes, looking for everything in skirt without knowing that the one they kept at home is even better. That thing you are looking out for, you will get it. And by the time you get it out there, the so-called grabbers, eh, it's not gonna last. Whatever you get from crooked means is definitely gonna go crooked.
Yes.
So these men that are out there trying to, find comfort in the bosom of a woman out there, I pity them because that one is complete fire. Is it from frying pan to fire?
Yeah.
If the one you kept at home is not that good and you think the one out there is better, I pity you. The devil you know is better than the angel you do not know.
Yeah.
The woman at home that is not looking too good, you can rebrand her. You can change her. You can put her together. You can teach her. What is she not doing well? You can send her somewhere to learn. You see better things out there, buy it for her. Oh, you bought for her, she's still not looking good. Okay, send someone else to help you rebrand her. Because the one you're going out there, guess what? That one is already packaged, is already made. And you are going in there thinking it is just made. She will just use you as a man and roll, you know, over to someone else because that is their business. That's what they do. Jumping from man to man.
Yeah.
Is it okay for a lady to be out there looking for someone's man? It is because she herself cannot keep one for herself. So this is absolutely unacceptable. Let us know whom we listen to. From the scriptural perspective, it is unacceptable. From not even from scripture, naturally, law of karma is gonna get back to whoever that is doing this. And so I encourage we all to be on the lookout for these evil people, these self-acclaimed therapists. We are not gonna listen to them. I call them self-acclaimed because I don't know who's even following them.
They have a lot of followers. That's the thing. That's why I said they are misleading a lot of people. A lot of the young ones out there, young ones out there, they don't really want to also put in the effort. They just want already made.
But
Then
guess what?
most of them don't want to do. They will think, or they will think of maybe how their own parents or their mom has actually suffered with their dad. So they will
Exactly.
think, oh, they can't do that. They too want to grab the available ones,
Guess
not
what?
thinking of the repercussion later.
There was one of her video where she was encouraging feminism. These people that encourage people so much to stand out, don't let your man bully you, stand out, do this, do that. And now she is trying to prove that If your wife is, being heady, anyone outside can grab that person. So what is she trying to put together? It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. There was one of her videos, she was encouraging people that she can't take what some men are doing. That how she left her own husband because she's being maltreated. So if a woman is being maltreated now, she's not encouraging them to keep up with it, or else someone out there will grab the person. So what she's saying doesn't add up. She just
And at the
step
end
out.
of the day, she's encouraging the men.
Oh yeah, but she could not, keep
She
one.
couldn't keep her own.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So everybody should be smart, should be clever to know that this marriage have no formula. Everybody should be, smart to know that there are lots of junks out there in the social media. You feed your soul. You feed your soul with what you want. I used to tell people, social media is good, social media is bad, but it depends on what you go there to do.
How you
What are
make
you
use of
doing?
it, yeah.
People are making money there. What we are doing right now, is it not impacting on the generation? Good talk shows here and there, educative, impactful. Churches are there.
You
in
won't see
social
them in this
media.
kind of a thing. It's the bad one that
Oh yeah, and look
yeah,
at them. Go and check. People like that, they have millions of followers.
yeah.
And then where people will learn good things is hard. How many people are here to listen to what we are talking about? It is because the devil has decided to eat deep into the fabrics of men and women of this generation. They don't want to watch good things. They don't want to listen to good things. They want the negative. But that is why the children of God should not, give up. We should keep doing what we are doing. Keep spreading the word. Because if she has the fear of God, she wouldn't be out there saying that with her video on, with herself all out there, saying it eyeball to eyeball, just to get followers or just to get attention. I don't
And you
really
can
know.
see she's even saying, she's even showing, she's not even hiding still to destroy and destroy. She's using Delilah. Imagine.
Quoting the scripture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How deluded she is. The scripture she picked, who she was using as an example, what happened to them later. Our sense of reasoning did not go there.
Exactly. I overheard you saying the government of Nigeria should call her to order to ask her questions. What you ask yourself is, which government are we talking about? Is it a government that corruption has really eaten deep into? Are they not their patronizers? Who will call who? May God help us. One thing I tell people is, just choose what to do. Choose right. The Bible has put it out there completely. Say, woe unto them that deceived my people. So even though it's a man of God, is an evangelist, is a YouTuber like her out there, she's trying to get followers, trying to get likes or anything. The Bible says, woe unto them. Woe unto them that deceived my people. And you that is letting yourself to be deceived, step up your game and try to take the right out of the wrong. Nobody is a baby. Apart from the Bible, law of karma will get to everybody. The same cup, the same yardstick you use for anybody, that is what God is going to use for you. Enough is enough of that their trash.
True. I'm just kind of surprised that she's just bringing out different devilish. I don't know the word to use again, and she's just doing it boldly. Like, no, no remorse, no fear of anything. Like, could
Mm.
people even come after her? What if she has? I think they said she has 2 boys. Like, what is going to happen to them in future? Also thinking, could she have gone through hurt? Maybe someone snatched her own husband where she knows she wasn't putting in the effort. Now that you're now wise, why don't you do the better thing? Why are you advising people to snatch?
Mm.
You're using the word snatch. Snatch.
Mm.
She uses the word. In fact, is she okay? Are you okay? Will she allow such to be done to her? Because, okay, fine. Oh, you've grabbed someone else's husband, which is the story that has been on of recent. The late Bimbo, how she got herself burnt. They said she knows about it. Her husband, they were still in the case for that already, and they have already seen her. There's people saying they are seeing her and the lady's man, which is Ivy, and she said she's not send anyone. She's not.
Hmm.
So since you're doing
So
this
sad.
publicly, and you decide to come out and say, if you see any man, snatch them.
You know,
That's
I
what
said
I'm saying.
before, before people fear saying.
No
Like,
shame
if you are
anymore.
doing something, you have to be hiding so that people will not know. Now people applaud it, and that is why they keep doing what they're doing. But God will expose them.
Amen. Amen.
God
In
will
Jesus'
expose
name.
them. Thank you so much, Grace. Grace is really on top of the comment section,
Yeah, she is. Thank
concurring
you.
to what we are saying. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
It baffles me with this woman. That's why I said, can they not call her in? Like, what advice are you giving out there?
It depends
What
on
are
the
you
government
doing?
we are
What's
talking
happening?
about.
This is going too far. You did some, they won't answer. You did another, you're just doing it more and more. You have no caution. No one is cautioning you. Why are you advising people to do such? And some men, they will like, yeah, if it's all right, they will keep going like that. Men that are meant to actually be mending things with their wife at home wouldn't want to give a listening ear, or even women that are going through such things. Maybe they too are not listening to their husband, and they have another man out there giving them money, or showing them face. They wouldn't want to listen to their husband at home, because they already have someone who is looking at them out there.
Oh,
They would have left and get destroyed before they realize, oh, maybe I should have actually listened. I shouldn't have left. It's too late.
I used to say, oh God, show mercy to people. Do good to them that are good, lest they put their hands onto iniquity. Some of these women, they get in trouble because of will I call it negligence? Will I call it ignorance? You just mess up maybe in your marriage, but we still pray for God's mercy. It's not that they are just leaving their man. Maybe they've been trying and trying and they're tired. You remember in one of that live streaming where somebody have really tried to make the marriage work, and the man is not trying, and the woman is like, okay, I want to back off, or let me just rest for some time. That is how one stupid person will grab from nowhere. You don't even know when they started, how they made it in life, and you just come from nowhere and say you're a grabber because a Blessing CEO is encouraging you to grab. The cost that will come upon them.
And you know what? People are lucky in different. I don't know how to. The way we grab this luck is different. She might get away with it. In few years, this Blessing CEO might born again. Have a new life. Just kind of start retracing her step, living a good life. What about other life that she's misled? Not all of them will see that, oh, she has changed. They will just notice she's not really out there anymore. So, It's just that in the process, a lot of life would have been destroyed, a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of home would have been wrecked.
Mm. Mm.
Is well.
Israel.
Yeah, is well. Thank you very much for joining. And
Thank you
I
for
don't,
having me.
you're welcome. Thank you. I need to cough. Okay. Thank you. So, she said a lot in here. I don't know if I should continue to play it or, yeah. I had to cough and grab water to drink. So she said a lot here. Let me see if I.
Marriage, jokes apart. A lot of men are looking for exit plan in marriage, jokes apart. A lot of people marry the wrong people. For better, for worse, does not mean you should die there. So it is okay if you see a man that is miserable, that needs affection, that needs attention. You are his prayer point. In fact, every day there are some married men that are praying for a good woman to come and save them. A lot of men have not left that miserable marriage because they have not seen any woman who can treat them better. We are in Africa. So anybody when of you treat your husband well, collect am. Let me they tell you with my full chest. Because the way women are beginning to misbehave these days, I see a lot of them. They will kneel and be greeting their pastor. They'll be worshiping their pastor, daddy in the Lord. But when you get home, you cannot honor your husband. Your husband will be talking, you'll be running your mouth. Every time you are nagging, you always compete with your husband, but you don't compete with your pastor, you don't compete with your boss. No respect, no regard. You don't see the man finish. Men are scarce. I remember what I said. Men that pay bills are scarce. So if you have that man that is still paying bills and you refuse to respect him, beautiful girls on the street, I have given you the permission to snatch the man. Because trust me, a man goes to where he finds peace, where they treat him like a quack.
Did you hear
Forget
what
about
she said? She said the man that pay bills. Is paying bills alone what qualifies the man for being snatchable, or does that qualify the man for being a good man? We know some men that their own main concern is they want to go out there and work, excuse me, and pay bills. But they are not emotionally there for their woman or for their children, because that's the mentality they have. That's the mentality they know. They don't have conversation with their family. They don't do anything. There's no relationship. Did they think marriage is just all about paying? Did she think it's all about paying bills? What about, them being together, spending time together, getting to know each other, discussing trending things, lecturing each other, going to church together, outing together, attending occasions together, even in the evening or maybe weekend, doing some chores together, gisting. There's time to gist. There's time to gist and laugh. Even make fun of yourself. Time to think of the past. What I looked like before I got married, when I first had my child. Now, myself, I don't depose, all those things. How did they have their relationship? She just said a man who pay bills. So paying bills is, so if a man is paying bills now, it's grabbable. Now, wow, it is well. Let me continue to play it.
All these noisemakers on the internet. Internet is different from real life. We leave the noisemakers. A lot of men are actually very miserable. A lot of women have taken advantage to the fact that society, give them some sort of opportunity. So many women are beginning to abuse men. In fact, men are getting more abused in marriages right now than women. Women will abuse the men and still come and cry at the same time. A man that is being treated right by his wife or his girlfriend will not look outside. You cannot snatch a man that a woman is treating well. It's a lie. If you treat your man well, you will not look twice. I know that there are randy men. I know that there are men that do not have self-control. Those ones are the ones that just want to have sex. I'm talking about men that want to date, men that are looking for companion, men that are looking for people to communicate with. There are so many husbands that have not spoken to their wife for 3 years. They sleep in different rooms. No conversations, no communications. A lot of men are lonely. Many women are not lonely because they find comfort in their children. They carry children to school, do all that. A lot of men are lonely. The only thing that keeps them busy is their job. After work, all they do is probably go to beer parlor or go and watch football. That man is waiting for you to come and put a smile.
I think I can come in here.
Okay.
Maybe Blessing CEO is canvassing. She's a politician, let me tell you guys. Maybe this lady is trying to pose. There is a target somewhere that she's trying to impress. See me, I'm still marketable. I'm still good. Because I don't know who speaks like that. And she said, a lot of men are being abused. So you are their rescuer now.
Thank you. That's what I said. Who made you their rescuer?
Thank you. Not even keep your own, and you are telling us. And before she said, with my full chest.
Yes, I said it.
I tell you, grab them. Who are you controlling? I pity those that go by these internet.
Is the young one out there? There is, is those young ones that they don't want to walk. They just
and
want
see
to
how she push it to you respect your pastor. That's another story altogether.
That's another one that we even. Of course,
pastor.
we have people respecting their pastors, but
we know that. We know that a lot. Even the Bible made us to understand that we should show honor, give honor to whom honor is due. But if you are doing it too much, and sometimes it's no more the normal way. You bow, you prostrate, you want to fall down. That one is fake. But she's not the one to tell us all this. Trying to place pastors with what she's talking about. It doesn't add up at all. It doesn't add up. She should just stop.
And you know what? Some people will be messaging her, going into her DM to ask her or to teach them how they can grab someone's husband. And I'm sure she will be charging them. This lady.
Oh my God. God rest.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know what is wrong with that. She's saying she said it with her full chest. She couldn't keep her own man. She grabbed someone else's man years later, and now she's still ranting someone else, something else. If she sees someone else, you think if you see the way she is, if one of the politicians show interest in her, she would drop this IVD. She will go for another one. Does that not show that she's not even ready to stay anywhere? It's grabbable one. She's Mrs. Grabbable. Anything she grabs. God have mercy. Let me continue to play it. I don't know if you can still hear me, Chisom.
Yeah. Keep playing it. Play.
Yes. You might be the one that he has been praying for. So it is okay to snatch. What did I say? Snatch that man that your wife refused to take care of. After all, it is your duty as a woman to respect your husband. If you refuse to respect him, Another woman will snatch him from you and show you the value of a man. I said, let me just give you this gist. I know they will come and cry on top of this my post, but I said what I said.
Yeah.
Any man that is available, snatch him. Especially man where they pay bills. Remember that phase. Not every man will be snatch you. Men will they pay bills. Snatch with jam with jail go. Make you no go ask for the liability where girls they hustle for street. Once you don't see that responsible man, you deal responsible enough to pay bills. My sister, cool and well, snatch am, no look anybody face. Because if you leave that man, all these noise makers wey dey talk for back go snatch am too. So if you have the tendency of collecting that udogu from that woman that does not want to treat him well, my sister, collect the udogu. we are not allergic to eating money. No be we hustle pass. We don't all hustle. It's time for baby girl life. I say make I give you the latest updates. Bye bye. Until I see you guys next time on updates on the street.
From the street, idiot. I'm sorry about that, guys.
She said, man, where the pay bill, the one where hold am, not be the one where be liability. Look at her talking. I put it in the comment section, talking about paying bills. We are also paying bills now.
Yeah.
Everybody's working hard, trying to put food on the table, talking about respect. You don't force respect out of a woman. The Bible says, love your wife. When you love her, the respect will flow out naturally. Respect you are talking about here is not coming to kneel down to pass food for your husband. That's a fake one. Respect comes out naturally. You don't need to pretend. You don't need to wear it like a cloth. When love comes, respect will flow out naturally. That's why I encourage every woman, every young lady, every eligible lady, as you are getting married, make sure it is someone that you can respect, that you're not gonna see it like a hard work to listen or to follow his direction. It's just like you are going to a salon. You have to sit down and follow the direction of the stylist. If the stylist say move your head this side, you move it. Why? Because you want to be beautiful, right? Even when you are not comfortable, the stylist will tell you, okay, turn this side. You still turn. It is because you want to be beautiful. Likewise, a woman going in there, you should be ready to submit. Is this someone I can be able to submit to? And when the love now comes, it now flows out easily. The problem is when the love refuses to come. That is where the woman now struggles to do her own part. So talking about bills, she should just slow down with that. If she's doing nothing, she should know that people are doing work out there. People are working so hard. How about where the woman is even the breadwinner? Yeah. So her mentality
ladies are really
of cashing
working
out.
now.
Yeah, her mentality of cashing out, that every relationship with a man is all about taking care. No. Now this generation has passed that level. Even most young girls now, they are working hard to make their own money before they even get married. So we are no more coming in to be the Oliako. Igbo people call it Oliako. You have come to enjoy the wealth. No, we come in with wealth. We come in with money. So that is why everybody should keep working hard, knowing that mentality of coming in where the wealth is already made that was back in the days. Coming with yours, you are coming in as a helper.
Yeah, what are you bringing to the table?
Yeah, the Bible says I'll give you a helpmate, not a liability. So if you are coming in, maybe at the initial stage, you are giving birth, you are taking care of the kids. As they are growing,
you should start thinking of how am I gonna help out? The bills are, increasing, things are getting tighter. Even if you don't support, I tell you, your man will be weighed down. He will be working maybe extra shift, trying to do extra to put food on the table. So she shouldn't tell us that it is all about coming in to enjoy the wealth that is already made. We are coming in with wealth. My daughter was telling me the other day, I want to make my own money before I get married. I said, I beg, slow down now. I know you people are so, they have heard a lot. They have had a lot, and having in mind that I want to make my money is a proof that they don't want to be used by anybody.
Yeah.
They don't want to be toiled. Some of them will say, no, I want to finish going on vacation, enjoy my life before I get married. I say, make una slow down. It's not like that. You will make your money. But why, if a man comes, you can, juggle it as you're getting married, you are still making your money. Say, now I'll make my money, I will enjoy my money, I'll go on vacations. I say, slow down. When they're growing up like this, they are, trying to dream big and everything without knowing that a time will come and you will start looking for that husband. And by that time, the age might not be favorable. So as you're working hard, trying to make your money, you should be able to, open your eyes in case a good man comes. So we thank God that they are not trying to be liabilities any longer, like a Blessing CEO is saying. If she is not working, women are working so hard now. Women
are really working now. Yeah, they are really pulling their weight because
we are even
they see that
overworking. Because you see a woman go to work, still come back to do the house chores that is already given to her as a primary assignment. So you are
a
making
lot of
money
women
and
are
you
even
still have
now
another job
they are
in the house.
taking the majority of the household this thing, helping their man. If it's not working on their own side, they just put themselves in there. As long as the family are just family is going and they are loving themselves, what's there?
Women are working so hard. Sometimes they will not even sleep.
Yeah.
And men will come back to eat and sleep. Check how many hours of sleep you catch. Look at me, I'm up now. I'm supposed to be sleeping. When did I even go to bed? So everybody is working so hard to make sure that the family is together, to make sure that the family is not, failing in any way. And for anyone from nowhere to come and start telling us how to run our own family is a lie. I call all of them online in-laws. And they try to come out to call attention. Maybe probably she's just looking for followers. She needs
That's
people to comment.
one of our main reasons. She's been doing that for a while now. And also she's practicing those things she's saying.
You are muted. Okay, you're back now. So
I didn't mute. Maybe it was the network. I said it's one of our main reasons that she's grabbing followers, she's chasing clout, and also she's practicing part of what she's saying.
I think that sometimes they just want to shake the table so that people will come in and talk. If you just put up one negative thing now,
she knows that's what's trend, so she just comes up with anything negative thing.
Yeah, sometimes people will just put up one negative thing and everybody will flood to their channel. It's because they just want us, like their followers are no more as many as they want to, and they want to do anything negative to call attention,
to have themselves up, to get more followers, millions, get more money, revenues, and all that.
Because come to think of it, people want to flood where stories are too much. They just want to hear more. and they won't go where things that are positive are being talked about.
Yeah, one where positive things has been talked about, they just like this one is not interesting. It has to be basketball, something negative. That's where people go to. Look at what Grace said here that some they saw someone on Pastor Jerry's the prayer request that she wants to become another man's or another woman's husband. Is it? Do you mean that she wants to become another man's wife? She's
So
trusting
she
God.
wrote it and put it inside the prayer request something or what?
Yeah, that is it that she wants to become someone else's wife. You mean she wants
Maybe
to
that's what she
hijack?
meant. That's what Grace meant.
Yeah.
You want to become somebody's a woman, another woman's how would I put it? So
Yeah,
how
another
did they
woman's.
get to know? Probably they were opening the prayer points. Hey, mass moves.
There's nothing people don't want to just do right now. Like anything that is just moving,
Na craze,
they don't think of
na
the
craze.
side effects. After effects, what's going to happen later? Would I be able to cope?
This is crazy.
As at that
But
moment that they
but
must have
okay,
whatever they want, that's their
acceptable.
own interest. What comes later, they will like, yeah, we'll beg. But for now, let me enjoy my life. Well, I
Hmm.
pray that people will have sense.
Amen.
Yes, people screenshot it and start spreading it. Can you imagine? There's nothing we no go see for this world though. But blessing CEO, have sense. As people will say, have sense, grab sense. Grab sense, so because the number of people that you destroy you also account for it. Because you're doing this, and I pity our children. I don't me when I do things, I think of my children. In the near future they might meet with favor. Think of them. What if they are not lucky with women when they grow up? They might actually be the one putting in the hard work, but they are not lucky with committable women. They will be thinking, what did they do wrong? We don't know sometimes that all these things, we never can tell. She's not thinking of the future, she's not thinking of her. Like, do you even love yourself with all these things you're doing out there? No, she's not. She said she needs sense, I beg. I don't know how they tag people in live. I don't know how they do it. Maybe when I'm done with the live stream, I might just click on hashtag her name. But of course, she will come out and drag whoever she wants to drag. The other topic I have, I think I will put the question and answer to another day. So I'll just kind of dwell into YouTube struggles. If you still want to have point that you want to say about Blessing CEO issue, you can let me know. But on the YT struggles, I noticed that a lot of people are complaining. We all are complaining about views. We know YouTube are trying to discourage people. Please, when you want to say something, let me know. Please. YouTube are trying to discourage people. The views are not as such anymore. Of course, some people are still lucky with it, and I know some people are helping themselves with their views. What's the point, really, if you're not going to get revenue for it? Some will say, just keep doing it. One day you get. No, I don't see any point in it anymore. It does. I don't think it works. But and YouTube will put out a lot of restriction. You can't this, you can't do that. Some people will do silent stream. Like you asked me the other day why they get away with it. I have about 4 people which it was their silent stream that put that they said no. I had to go and delete mine. Even the mine that I did wasn't like a silent. It was my aquarium. Grace Watch actually joined in one of the aquarium thing. So I took one down. I had to recreate another one that was showing the aquarium, the one with the tank. And we have a very big one which my son used because of his. He also has he's autistic, so he has a mild one. So it does help him as a sensory. So sometimes that's where it stays. Just kind of use that, and And I put it out there, and I just had to put it down later. I see people doing silence live stream. Why you see some that they will tell you that when they apply for monetization, they said they weren't active. And I'm wondering, must you show your face? If you remember, I said to you that what was for A might not work for B. And I see a lot of people who did it and they just got monetized of recent. Yeah, like a week ago. And I've got like 4 people that I could see. Even some are they sent this and that they want to do their monetization party. Like, what exactly does YouTube want? There is a lady. I Unfortunately she's not here today. She usually come to support me. Niger daughter, extreme family. I don't know if I can grab her this thing on. She said what they did was she was eating, this asthma. Is it mukbang they call it? That where you grab your food and you want to eat with someone, you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
also
yeah.
eat yourself. So she was eating with her daughter. She has had one or two of it recently. And let me just quickly read some comments in case you want to say something. Chisam, the views will come. We're praying. They're just trying to frustrate people that maybe after a while, a lot of people will give up. Of course, some people are giving up already. And I think the purpose of coming also matters to me. I'm going to be truthful. I didn't know about monetization when I first joined. I meant to have joined like 2 years ago. As at that time, I had a WhatsApp group which was really functioning. We do daily activities and all that. But it's more of students until when they start going to school. They weren't that um would I say committed or active anymore until the group was dissolved. That was when they were telling me to join YouTube, and I was thinking of, oh, I don't want to put my face out there. It took me a while before I started bringing out my face to, if even the recording, to even do back audio recording took a while. But as time goes on, it's a gradual thing, and I started building up gradually. So when I came in, it wasn't about money thing. I didn't even know they were paying them. I didn't know that you have to reach 1,000 viewers before you can. I was just saying, oh, I can write. I can write to a point. Or how do I say? I've got a gift to write certain. I can write a little. And I usually would write, I'll drop it in the group then, and they'll be telling me, put this one in this thing. So when I joined YouTube, I thought, okay, let me be able to do some small write up and drop it. And I couldn't drop. So, and I was asking, where these people that write things and they just put small message there, how did they do it? I was told, oh, you need to reach up to 500 or 1,000 viewers. That was when I heard about that. Then later, I just heard about you have to have 1,000, reach 4,000 before you can this, before you can that. I didn't know about all these rules. Nothing. I don't know. I don't know about YouTube rules. When I said my first channel was even brought down, was demonetized, as in the first one was demonetized a month, because I don't know. I just thought, okay, I can just record and drop and go, not knowing that they have these their rules. Of course, where there's no rules, there's no
I bet where are
but
these rules? Because I don't even know any rule. I recently started, and the last question I asked you was when I saw that I'm the only one doing the silent thing. I'm like, oh, are you sure I'm in the right direction? I even did one
even
today.
she style has been monetized now, and she did
She did.
yeah, she's your friend, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
she
she did
did.
silent for a very long time. So it was
She
for
did.
some.
She did, but she was really working too.
Yeah, she does some live and she does what's it called? A cooking and as well.
Yeah,
Sometimes she
she
does
was really
silence.
on top of it. She was really on top
Yeah.
of it. Maybe that was why they neglected the whatever. Hmm.
Yeah, I've got some things that I actually even said I was going to show on the screen, but maybe I'm going to do that as at tomorrow, where they send things that that they will show, check your what's it called, video randomly, blah blah blah. So let me
Where
just
can I see all those? The rules. I don't know anything.
okay.
Where can I
Maybe
see
when
it?
I'm done, I can do that tomorrow. I say. How would I be able to do it tomorrow? I can do it later in the evening.
You
This
can still
lady,
share it with me on WhatsApp if possible.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
I will. So this lady, she said she do a program where she and her daughter ate. They were eating, I mean. So it was meant to come up, and let me see here. Okay, I'll just share the screen here so you can see who I'm talking about. Can you see our picture?
Yes, yes.
Extreme family. That's her daughter. She said, and I've watched a couple of ones that she was having. She was eating with her children, and what she said was that she has a life coming on by 2 o'clock. So she said she scheduled the program, and the next thing the YouTube brought it down, and they said oh, they're not going to give her a strike now, 1 year and all that. So what she was bringing out there is that some people will say if you react to other people's channel, that's why they will demonetize you. That's why I'm saying that
How?
what
I
was
don't get it. If you do what?
if you react to other people's video,
Like they
that
talk about someone else's video.
let's say for example the way I'm showing Blessing now. So some people will tell you, oh, they said it has to be your video. If you're reacting to something, I have to show what I'm reacting to. So
Oh.
some of the videos I brought down from this that I've actually I had to take off was maybe I decided to show all the things before talking and now start giving my own point of view. So
Oh,
I
so
had
they
to
want
retrace
you
it.
to get started first.
There are some that actually even got started. I will say hello everyone, I will talk about it, then okay, what this video, then we'll go on from here. Then I will let them play, I will play the video, then at the end I will start saying, you can see, I will just give my own point of view, all there, just explain things and that. And some will say, oh, if you use, there is nothing YouTube will not tell you not to do. If you sneeze, they will complain. If you laugh, they will complain. If you So she said some people were saying that, wow, if because they were reacting to other people's channel, that's why they were brought down. Why some will say it's not like that, but our own now, she said she is her own video. She and her daughter that they weren't even talking, they were just eating, and they brought it down. YouTube has issue, so she decided to bring it up. There was another lady too, she saw something to she numbs so or so. I saw a video where she recorded, she said, oh, she has already planned for a monetization, and YouTube decided that maybe 1 or 2 videos. And I'm wondering what is happening. I'm telling you, they told me that reuse content. What reuse content? And they will now sell. Then like a week later, they said, oh, if you want to appeal and you have not deleted, that's if you have not deleted. So when you sent all those things like a week or distant later, so you don't know, they won't tell you that this video is the one.
You would have put them in private, right?
So but some private too, they can go into it. Or unlisted. So I deleted some anyway. And you know what? I'm telling you, they clear my watch hours.
So somebody can make watch hours and they will slash it down just
You're
by
talking
that?
to me? See, as at last week, they've cleared my watch hours. As at last week, what day I checked, it was 491. As I'm talking to you today, as at 2 days ago, it went to 3 something. Today that I'm talking to you is on 412.
Is it on Gores or Express?
No, not Gores. Gores is monetized. I'm talking about
thank God. So how did you make that one work?
Pardon me?
How did that one work? The Gores.
That one clock 1 year to on Saturday. That one was how I started. I don't know all these their rules. I was just doing even things that they are complaining of now. I did it in that one.
So
it's because I think it's because they are making this rules stricter. You understand?
Okay.
What I got away with then. There are some things that there are some things that they've upgraded. It's like what we're talking about, the UK rules that they are tightening up the more and just making life uncomfortable for some people. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay, yeah. So that like your question, how did I make that one work? The same thing. I didn't do anything different.
Did
Maybe I
you
was
do
just
live
lucky.
silent streaming?
I never did silent streaming.
So you got those watch hours like that?
Yeah, what I was doing is I would just replay. I would give to my few friends that they will replay for me. Even my children too, when they are in school, before they go to bed, they will just put out their iPad on. They will click on. They will leave it to keep playing on low. So the watch hours were just going, and I got my watch hours completed in January for the Go race.
Wow.
Yeah. So so I didn't have issue with I didn't even the silent live stream. By the time someone told me, I don't know what number I was in, but I was afraid. I said, "Oh, how would I do silent?" Because that person said, before I go to bed at night, that I should just leave it on dark. And I've seen one before, a couple that I would join. I would say hello. There's no one there. The whole place is dark. They would just say
So
silent stream.
is that one better?
The dark
Having
one.
that one, is it
I
better?
don't know. I'm just saying, as at that time, as at last year, when someone advised me about it, I just said I wasn't feeling comfortable about it, so I didn't do it. On GoResCon, I didn't do it, so I just kept any video I just post. They will help me to reward. I just got my watch hour. No more this. When I click my 4,000, I apply. I did the access and all that. No, simple. All this party, all those things they do, I don't know about it. I don't do party, and I'm not really a upfront or party person. So I didn't. It was later as I'm seeing other people that I'm getting. Then this channel. So like I said, I told you that my first channel was taken off, so I had to now recreate
So
another
what they
one.
did in that channel was to just take it down, just like that.
The first one was they said they took it down. I woke up. It was exactly 1 month. I woke up. I just saw a email that says copyright, 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 copyright. Then strike. I didn't even know what all that means. So I
How
had
many
to.
copyrights at a go?
That day, that when I woke up, I saw like maybe 4 or 5 copyright, 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 and then the last one I saw strike. Then I said, okay, let me go to the channel. I can't even log in.
Uh-oh.
So I now I asked someone who obviously helped me with my YouTube, because that person told me, oh, this is how you can create YouTube. Go to Google. I didn't know all these things. That's why I'm telling you that I'm just also new. So I was learning. So he now said, oh, that I should contact them. I was trying to log in. I couldn't log in. They've blocked everything.
Wow.
The person now said, oh, use your backup channel to email them, and also carry on what you're doing, so thing, and so that you can know what you've done wrong. And what I did wrong there, which I know, was I was posting, it was Olympic time. So once they score, I will send always, because me, I like it. I also wanted that one. That was the issue, which they didn't even give me enough hours to even say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know about it, to just take. I said I slept, I woke up in the morning.
Hey.
And the time I woke up was like 3, 4 a.m. When you wake up and you just like, okay, let me even, that's why I just saw the thing.
So all your efforts just like that?
What exactly 1 month? So they took it off. So when the person said, oh, use your backup channel, I said I don't know what has a backup channel.
Like,
Then
which one is backup again?
that's where I'm going. Hold on.
I
So
don't know
I said I don't
anything.
know about backup channel. That which one? She now said, "Oh, I should have another channel where, in case anything happen, I will carry on with the other channel." That was how I created this expressing my view. So this expressing my view, I now said, "Okay, let me create." I created it. I now said, "Oh, let me wait. Maybe in 24 hours or in few days, YouTube will reopen my the one day, that one that was closed was, I named it Gores Gist Corner. You understand? Because I named the Gores on my name, because Grace will notice I usually say my namesake. My name is Grace Oreoluwa, so I join it together as in the G and the Ore. You understand? So someone said, oh, maybe I should wait for a month, a week or a month that they will open it. They will give me a warning that you cannot do this anymore. You know that they give some people 1 week, you will not be able to post that. That's why. So I waited. I created this expressing my view. I just left it, waiting for Gores. When I did the Gores this corner, when they didn't do anything, then I now opened the Gores itself. I just started doing a new, started. So I didn't do any sports thing anymore there. I
Wow.
didn't. So that was how, yeah, I didn't. So with Gores Corner, I didn't have problem with my getting monetization. Sorry, let me quickly read Grace's comments. Bank, I didn't know about revenue aspect before. Yeah, she said, you see, myself, I didn't know. I got to YouTube before I realized I didn't silent stream also before I got monetized. I did one for 4 hours. I am not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I guess she said, don't share screen. Don't share screen. Oh, so like the one I'm sharing screen now, is it also wrong? Because I heard I can share screen instead of taking, because if I downloaded their videos, I'll play it. They say it's not your own. What do they want us to do now? That's why, like, we hear advice someone will say don't do this. Someone will say don't do
Everybody
that.
is saying
Huh?
they're just everybody's, there
Yeah,
are
people
lots
give
to talk
different
about.
advice. So even this lady that I'm talking about now, she said people will say it's because she's reacting, but this one is her daughter. They were eating, they brought it down, like they deleted it. So different people, we don't know what YouTube wants anymore. See, she said don't share. Oh, she said don't share a screen. Okay, I just read that message now. Let me um where is this? Let me remove it. I was just wanted to show you this thing, that because she has a premiere that will come on later. So what about the way I share screen, the way I was showing blessings what's it called, video. On my Gores Corner I can do it that way, but I was just thinking, instead of downloading the video and start playing it, maybe not the way I played it, and we talk, then pause it. You understand? At least because I know one thing with other street with that social media. If you're for fear, you're not just I didn't just download and just put it out there and didn't say anything. I reacted to it. You understand? It's a fair use. I'm not like, it's not like I just put it in there. No, nothing was said about it. I didn't share my own opinion. Everything was just strictly about someone else's content. No, we look at, I play a little bit, we talked about it, we continue, we talked about it. So I thought, okay, let me give that a try. For the past, would I say 2 or 3 weeks, I've just been using picture. I'll just put the picture on the screen, the picture alone. But it's not everyone that will obviously understand. So people will say different things. What it worked for some people, it didn't work for some. Sorry, didn't know I went off. Oh, okay. And the street is more streeter. It's very more streeter now. People give different since I want to take a nap really quickly before the day finally 12. Woke up since 4 a.m. I haven't gotten it. Okay, that's fine. I appreciate
Even
you
me.
coming.
Even
I
me.
appreciate you coming. Please, if you want to go and sleep, you can go and sleep. You can help me to watch later
What's
or
the time
replay.
there?
The time here is 11:25.
Yeah, I've not even gone to bed from working on the computer. I plan
So
to
you
go to
guys
bed.
are you around 6 a.m. now with you? Yeah.
It's
Like 30 something,
about
yeah.
5:30 a.m. But I've not gone to bed. Yeah, because I was doing something on the computer when I saw that you are coming up. So I was just hanging around for your morning.
Oh God.
It's,
Thank you. I
it's
appreciate it.
okay. Our timing is not, but I'm surprised that you always fit into our own time. I'm so surprised. Okay, around 12 here is your own 6 p.m. So you are good.
Yeah, well, I think you're 5 away, depending on where you are. In the UK here is it's 11:26. So you guys might be
Mine
that's
is
6 something.
5:26. 6 hours difference.
6 hours. I think true life is 5 hours different. They just depend on you guys.
Yeah, probably she's sleeping.
Yeah, people with different, this time thing. Sometimes I see the when people are having their program, I was like, isn't it too late? But they might be somewhere else, So the time difference. Yeah, I do appreciate you coming and sharing the co-host
Everything
with
for
me.
Gores.
God bless you. You
You're
can go and
always there.
sleep.
You're
I'll
always
just
there
finish
for
my
us.
ranting here. The question and answer, I will do it another day, and I'll just talk about what it struggles and end it there because it's almost
I
two
will watch
hours.
it. I will watch it. And
Thank you.
another
I'll
thing,
I'll put it on my WH playlist so that
yeah.
if it can be run, yeah. Thank
No,
you.
not even running it once. If we can be running it over and over, that would be great.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, people give different things. Some people said, oh, if the same would I
Device.
say the same computer or the same IPS is running the same program? I said, what exactly did they want? That's why I said how my worked on the other one did not work with
How
me
you
here.
work on the other one? It was just
My
done.
sister said she cannot sleep. Yes, I heard we cannot share other people's screen. So what do they want us to do? It's not every time I will have to be sharing. I will have to just do my. If I want to, like what Bessie CEO said, I cannot just say, "Oh, all the time." The other time that she wore unnecessary clothes, I just put her picture there, and I was just talking about it. But I felt okay. Let me see if sharing screen will also. What did they want us to do exactly? You cannot sneeze, you cannot cough, you cannot close your eyes, you must show your face. You can
So they need face.
no, 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 no. I'm just being.
They're not the two ask for face, I believe. Where are these rules? Where will I find it?
If you go to where they will say community guidelines, so they are not stating what exactly. It's just that some people will say, oh, they got a message that they shouldn't have done this. They got a message that's why I was telling you about Estelle, the lady that she said she was eating with her daughter, and the next thing they brought her video
So
down.
what is wrong with the ESMA, the mubang? What is wrong with that?
I don't know. People are doing it. She's done it before. They didn't remove it.
People are doing it as a full-time, like they have no other content except it.
I've got a lot of people that once they say hello, they'll put the food, they will eat the food, and even while they're eating, people that. But some people enjoy it. Before I used to say, why should I watch you eating? What's there?
They have lots of followers, so
they have lots of, and I'm wondering
my
why people
God.
want. They'll
They
say,
don't
okay, thank
even
you for
respond
watching.
to
Bye.
comments any longer. They don't respond to anybody. They have made it.
Yeah, and so she said, now what she brought out is that people. It's not like only when you react to so that YouTube are angry for no reason. That this content is her own. She and her daughter that they were just eating. Why did they bring it down? It's just for us to see what happened. Do you understand? This is what this person will tell you this didn't work for them. That will say that didn't work for them.
And it was just scheduled though. They are not yet ready. It was just scheduled, just like I scheduled one for tomorrow. So they just took it down for no reason.
Yeah, she said that she scheduled it for 2 something as for how many days ago. And the next thing she saw is that the thing was showing red. They said they took it down. They are also they YouTube are not okay of recent with different. I think they just speak randomly on people. Why some get away with it. Even some words that we use, you notice that we want to use the word pie instead of someone as we use pie, we use deleted, or I would say maybe someone on live themselves, or they passed on. They don't want to.
How about going to the other room? Are they against using the 3-letter words that start with S?
Some will say, oh, they don't. You shouldn't use the 3-letter. Or you go use the word. They go to the other room. I would say maybe they have an affair. You just have to use something different.
I tried to use it the other day, but we already know.
So they're different. There's some platform where when you get, they will say, please don't use that word, or they will flag it. Some will say they can even see their stream being flagged. You know, we don't know what exactly they want. If they said this word, don't type it. There was like, would I say over a month ago, I sent a video. I reacted to it where a student was a student went to go and eat a teacher. So I said, oh, attack. Okay, there's no one on the stream anymore. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So, and I in the what's it called? The title, I said, see how a student ATACKED. And I also kind of react to it. So, you know, when you send it in and they want to kind of check it before, they will say, okay, it's okay. The next thing, I just started getting email, channel brought down, this one, video brought down, this one. I got like 4-5 emails. And I went to go and check. They asked me to bring it down. They've brought it down themselves. They even sent an email that will not give you a strike now, but this is this is warning, this one, that one.
Wow.
The thing is not, just stop it from going, you know, they just put the warning there and say, you will not get warning again. You will not.
So the one I have received lots of copyrights is going to party, and there'll be music in the background.
Or maybe those music are where they why they copyright it.
So I never knew. I would just, because I don't even know the rules. So,
yeah, before people, even if you're coming on live, you start playing music. You might play Christian music so that people will listen and react before you start talking. But now they've restricted everything. You can't. You have limited to. They are really kind of just choking. They're choking
so
people.
even the background music now, that one is okay in StreamYard, right?
The StreamYard background music, they said it's okay. So okay, we just cannot play our own gogon. The one like the Christian music that I think maybe the one that they didn't put in their
and
list.
those ones are the ones that people want to hear. The trendy music. The people want to hear that. Even in party, people want to hear the real background music, not the one you will put one weird sound like the one playing right now.
I don't know, but yeah, she did say, she said the video was eating.
Are you paying for StreamYard? They remove some things for you.
Me?
Are you paying for StreamYard? Did you subscribe?
I don't. I do the basic one. I've not paid for the for premium one. Like if you want to bring someone, you want to co-host with someone at the same time, that one they want people to pay. Like, I think it's $30. And I said, how many times do I come online? I'm not doing that yet. Is that the question you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, they're already telling me that the monthly free one they gave me is over, because we just got to know about it. I saw that what is coming up on your screen says StreamYard, so we browsed it and we saw it. So like these last 2 times, that is what we have used, and I don't even know that it is not free like that. It's just a promotional something, and then
okay, I'm going to explain that side. She said, I cannot sleep. I think she said her baby is awake. Okay, so now she's going. Yes, would I say about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I saw a message on StreamYard saying I don't have, I have limited hours. So what they do is that they allocate 5 hours for that month, for a whole month. If you're doing hours, you're going to run out of it. I think is it 5 hours or 20 hours or so? I'm sure once you log into your StreamYard, you will see the hours you're allocated to. That's what they have for free, for basic people. Yeah, thank you. Leave it running. And please, I have a if you go on my playlist, Grace, you will see where I put on WH playlist. If you can run that on for me, I will appreciate that because I how did they deleted my listing from over 4K to 300 and something, and since then I've been struggling again. You know, so if you can help me to run it, I will appreciate that. God bless you. Yeah, as we were saying about the hours on
Mm.
live stream, so you will see where it will say maybe you're running out of the hours. They will say you can upgrade if you want to use more. So about 2 weeks ago or so, 2 or 3 weeks ago, going through live stream StreamYard, I just went through YouTube straight to record some this. It's just that I was not able to put pictures. I don't know how they do, with YouTube live stream. It just so I don't know how they add their distance. So I just was restricted. So then I kept checking when it wasn't showing that message anymore. So I thought, okay, maybe the 1 month has run now. So I have another extra, is it 5 or 4 hours? So which I've been using. Like today is the longest live stream I will do. So I don't know how many hours it will take. So yeah, that's it about that. Maybe when you delete it as well. Maybe if you delete it from the stream yard itself, it might give you more of the hours left. My 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 own contribution. I don't know who has joined us. If you don't join us, please give the video a thumbs up, or is it my eyes? Yeah, that's it about the struggle about like views are really restricted. Some people are still lucky today. There are a lot of rules. We don't know which is which. Everyone will come in and tell their own
And short
story.
videos, I notice that short videos is not paying at all. It's just to entertain our viewers. The short
The
video
what? The
reels, all those
short.
short videos is not counting. The line is not moving. Like
No, they said it's from 10,000. That's when it can. Their distance is just too
it's
much.
not moving. It's not like the way it is doesn't
It's
look
not working for
possible.
me. I've tried it. It's not working for me. Sometimes it might even be 2 views. Sometimes it's 10 views. So even my money, weekend money motivation that I drop on GoRex, someone advised me that I should cut some parts and put it on short. From there, I started one. I think it's only just few views. See, me,
Wow.
I don't like stress. Once I notice something is stressing me too much, I will like, am I actually doing it for? I'm not doing it for money. Gong gong. If money comes, I've spoken my language. So in case you don't understand,
Yeah.
gong gong.
No, I lived in Lagos. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean is, when I came in, it wasn't about the money. So I don't want to be kind of carried away or being diverted to. It's not. Let me give what I need to give. You understand? And it's also for me to kind of express what I have.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to people. So it's not if once your children, you have some children that have grown up. It's not every time you'll be having conversation, especially when they're in school. If I
Mm-hmm.
text them, mommy, I'm in class. So I tend to also do this one to also get me um
Busy.
busy. Uh-huh. And once they watch it, sometimes they will tell me, oh, what you said is so thing. We'll discuss it as well. So I don't want have I stopped sharing? I think I don't know. Yeah,
It's
I think
you. I'm just saying you. But do
okay.
you know that your screen is full screen?
Yeah,
You,
I made this full screen now. What do you mean?
if you watch my
Oh,
streaming,
yours is like this.
yes, because I've not gotten to 1,000, right?
No, this
Why?
one, this is
Why is it like that?
StreamYard. It has nothing to do with StreamYard. Doesn't is not YouTube.
Is StreamYard bold enough from your end if you're watching?
Like this.
No, if you're watching me, it's still half.
Yeah, if I'm watching you, it takes you in the middle. Like there's
That's what
something.
we don't know. What's the reason?
I don't know how yours is like that. I'm trying to check the because you're on live stream with like that day that we joined your live stream.
Mhm.
It wasn't like that. When you were alone, it wasn't. That's when it's not full. So I don't know the option you chose.
Even from
The
YT, yeah?
layout.
From YT, it has been like that, and I've accepted it. Maybe probably because I just started, I'm coming up, but it's not looking good.
The whitey one, I don't know. I'll do that. Okay, thank you. The whitey one, I feel that's their own how their screen is, because I've seen a couple of people complaining. The
Mm.
whitey one doesn't give one more option
Until you
also.
get to 1,000, right?
Pardon me?
Maybe until you get to 1,000.
I don't know. You know what? Can we do so? Except maybe if you finally drop later, I will check, because I don't know why yours is doing half screen.
Mm.
I know there's a layout under the StreamYard where you could click. I don't know if you can see the screen now. When you do
Mhm.
click, yeah, and I'll click another layout. You see, it makes it like that. So if it's me alone, I don't expect it to. I don't know.
Okay, I will ask my PA. I have a PA here.
Okay, I've
Ah,
tried different
they know
options.
better. They know better. So I will ask them to try to figure it out.
Yeah, I see where it says layout. Except maybe if you say crop solo layout to show background image. I don't know, maybe you have to check the setting on
Okay.
StreamYard. I don't know why the StreamYard one is like that. So you might need to give it
Also,
there.
okay. For StreamYard is not supposed to be, but for YT, it is what it is there.
I think from YT they don't have the more options like StreamYard. So of
Mm.
course people go in for StreamYard. You see the way this thing is moving under the. You can see welcome to. We can't
Mhm.
see that one on YouTube, and they are still stressing us. So a
Mm-mm.
lot of people use StreamYard and few other.
So
There's
this
some
one that is running under, you are the one that set it up.
yeah.
I have a lot to learn then.
When you go to banner, you know where the comment is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you already know how to get highlight people's comments. So under it is banner. That banner, if you click on it, you see the sample. Then you can just type what you want to roll under there.
Oh, banner. Okay.
Yeah, you see the banner.
I will tell them banner. And I
Yeah,
noticed
banner.
that, StreamYard has a lot. The four edges of the screen is their name. StreamYard, streaming, StreamYard here, and there's no space for you to put your own
If you want to put your own logo, if you go down to where they have brand, you see where it says logo. For you to put your logo, you have to be a premium member.
okay.
Yeah.
Like True Life has is limited, right? It's like she's paying.
No, True Life one. You mean the logo or the name?
Too much logo. I mean, the four corners of the screen has StreamYard. Like I'm thinking that the person presenting should have a spot for herself, except one by your down right. That is the only space you have, right?
So for me now, yeah, you see the down right where you can see the comment that I highlighted,
Mm-hmm.
which will show the would I say the member's name, whoever dropped the comment, the one
Mm-hmm.
we are seeing right now. Okay, but on my right hand side, depending on how you're viewing your distance, when we see powered by StreamYard, that
Mm-hmm.
logo will always be there, except if you're a premium member for them.
Oh.
That's when. But I noticed that your one, where you see, okay, you might not see my screen. Where there's a place where you can see the number of people on your live, because you're the
Mm.
one doing live. If you can remember, you see where it says live, then you can see the number of people that are that are on.
Yes.
Yeah, I see that. Notice that at yours, it will still show the big StreamYard. So I thought it was the option you chose.
No, I don't
So
know.
you
It's
have
too
two
big
StreamYard logo in one on the right, one
everywhere.
on the right.
I don't like it. I've been trying on how to take it off.
So I think it has to go through the brand. I told you one is banner.
Mm-hmm.
The third one is band. It's on the
Okay.
right hand side where you can see the options where you
Band
see.
and banner. Okay, we're gonna
Yeah,
give it a try.
you know what? Let me screenshot to you right now.
Okay. We learn every day.
We're learning every day. Oh. Um, I've dropped it to your distance.
Yeah, I
So
just
once you
did
click
it.
the banner, then if you scroll down, you will see um all those things overlay. So you'll be able to choose what you want.
Okay,
There are
brand
some
and
that when
banner.
you click on it, they will tell you that is you have to pay or you need to become a premium member.
Okay,
So they have options.
okay. But it's a very good streaming.
It's very good,
Very
much
good.
better than YouTube. The YouTube that
Yeah.
is stressing one's life is
Mhm.
yeah. If you click on the YouTube one, it was when they said I've run out of my hours, then I used the YouTube one and yeah. But today
Yeah.
I said, okay, I'm going to extend the time of my time of being on live so that it will increase my kind of help my watch hours. The shorter I do, the so that let me just try and increase it a bit. So I didn't even know I was going to stay this long. I thought, okay, I want to do 2 hours, of course, with the whole topic that I put in there. But thank God you actually joined me. You
Yeah.
guys helped me too. I would
We
have
got.
done all the ranting.
Okay.
Usually I do the ranting myself. The lady Extreme family, she joins me once in a while too. She's a very
Mm.
supportive woman. So and yeah, and through life too, whenever she's away, she just joins sometimes. But I'm used to kind of just do my ranting. I'll say I'll do the ranting, I'll leave it. People
You
will
know,
come and
when
watch.
people come in, it makes things easier.
It makes yeah, you keep
Oh, like the
flowing.
other day, you guys are too much. I've scheduled another one for tomorrow, self. You
Okay,
people
no
are too
problem.
much. The part two of that thing, we need to, scratch it out.
No problem. Yeah, if
Hi.
people comment, it helps. It helps. So even the
Mm.
beginning of this today's one, I said, "Oh, I hope I'll see someone that will join me." That me, I've been doing all the ranting myself, but I will get used to it, and I
So
know one day people will join.
how about if you are done now and you still leave your thing running? Is that one also not acceptable? Because the other day, was it 2 days ago? I left it running. Oh.
I know. I saw yours. I don't know about it. My sister, I don't know what to do anymore. It's
I
like
left it though. I know some of you will come back to say, this woman is still there here.
no. I when I saw the distance, I said, "Oh, I think I've watched it, isn't it?" And I saw the hours. I click on it. I say, "Is this one?" And I thought, "Oh, I think she
It
left
was
it
there
running
for
too."
almost a.
8 hours.
Yes, it
So
was
yeah, and I
there.
said, okay, I played it overnight. I just put it on my
Oh,
distance. I just
thank
click on play.
you.
I reduced the volume to two
Oh,
percent. So
thank you, thank
so
you.
that
Even
by the time I
without
wake
being
up,
asked.
it would have
Even
finished. So
without
I
being
got what you
asked.
did.
Thank
I
you.
thought, okay, should I leave this one for like an hour? And I said, oh, if they are talking and they I don't even see my sister. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know what to do.
Who is
Some
gonna talk
people.
for 8 hours? Who's gonna do that? You people try to stay with me. I wanted to do just 1 hour, 45 minutes, and I saw myself with you people 3 good hours.
It's okay. Even
And
my go rest, I
I
started
still
with
left it.
40 hours, 40 minutes, 30 minutes. So I've not really gone that far. But yeah, I think the more you have people, the more you're able to, you're not the only one talking.
Oh.
If you're the only one talking, if you have a paper, you would have run out of it. Except you're the people that talk too much. So if I have my thing, I would have kind of dealt with it and I would have been done. So I thought, okay, I will not leave just one topic. I'll give more topics. So it will help me to talk more for up to maybe an hour because I've been doing 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I said, let me stretch it to 1 hour. If I can do up to 2 hours, fine. But when you came in, it helped. So when
Anything
people come in,
anything
it
less
does
than,
help.
if you can do 2 hours is good, just like today.
Yeah, I will, I will,
It's
I will,
good.
I'll be trying now. I really appreciate that. You see, me, I have Gores Connect already monetized. I didn't face that problem. Right
That
now,
is
it's
it
me trying
was
to do,
stress-free, stress-free.
yeah,
That can only be God though.
And this one now, having so we can't compare the two. People will ask you question that how did you do yours? If you say, oh, it wasn't like that, but you have people that are giving different testimonies. And like I said, I have faced it. So
Mm.
there's nothing to be ashamed of, like because one is not. did not go through the stress. The other one is going through
So
the
let me
stress.
ask you, if a channel is monetized, will they still know that you are the owner of the other one? They know, right?
They won't know because when you want to do money, well, if you want to apply for your monetization, you will need to use the same AdSense you use for the first one. You know what? God helped me that I actually knew. I watched someone's live program. The person said they wanted to monetize their second channel, so they asked for the email address, so they used another one, and because of that, they said they cannot get. They will not. They didn't monetize them down, so they take it off. That gave me
Oh,
sense, and that was like a week or two before.
okay. So they took
You
it
have
that
to
the
use the same
person
email.
lied.
If you already have AdSense account, it's the same account you must use. Don't you they feel you want to do maybe dubious or you're trying to lie.
Why are you using another email address? So
Yeah.
they know. So they know that you
So
are
I
expressing
what
my
they are
views
trying to
now.
do, and also I think also when I was doing my AdSense thing, they asked for my ID as at last year because I got monetized in January, early last year. So they asked there's a place where they will ask for you. So I put everything in because the world we are in right now, they want to know who is who, and in case anything happen in the near future, and I do get it. So you should be ready for it. So I
Which
did.
ID are they looking for? Your driver's license or what?
Yeah, I think they will. Maybe I think driving license is on the list. Maybe your picture, your driving license, passport or something. I can't remember anymore. It was just one
Uh,
candidate. So on this one, all you need to do is if you already have one Ascent account, just put the email. Then they will check and they will tell you what they will need to check. It's just I felt okay. If anything happened, they might close the two channels together, but
mm.
if you're doing two different things, we never can tell. Just try and be safe there. My advice would be, if you think it was for you, you see, like I said, Chisom, you see, she did her own live stream too, and she got monetized. Yours, by God's grace, you get monetized.
Amen.
And we have some people that their own were affected.
Mm.
So people give different things that YouTube themselves are not straight. That's what I want. Yeah, they're not straight. If you want to say don't cough, let people know don't cough. Don't just be saying community guidelines, community guideline. What exactly work? I've got to a live stream where they're still using SES.
Wow.
Yeah, but a lot of channel are saying, please don't use that word though. Me too, I don't use it. But I've seen some channel that still uses it. Do you understand what I mean? So Extreme Family is here. Hello, Extreme Family. How are you? Welcome. Hope you're well. I told them about what you shared yesterday. I couldn't attend the live stream about your video about the Mobank. That's the lady I'm talking about. She's very supportive of me.
Oh.
Yeah, like I was saying in this when I started the program, I said, this program, I'm not doing you watch me, I watch you. If you like my content, please watch.
Come back
Don't
for
expect
it.
me to
Hello,
come to you.
Extreme Family. What's
You
the
to
full
get their
name?
own food for body. So if I like your content, I will watch you. But it's not like, if I come, you must come. No, I'm not doing all that. So I'm
No.
trying to also filter Grace Corner. But for now, I'm trying to concentrate on this and to get it sorted. So, like I said, she said it was her and her daughter's eating. She wasn't sharing anyone's video. And YouTube they put their own nonsense in. So YouTube themselves, they're messed up upstairs. I'm so sorry, YouTube. They're confused. They just do randomly. I guess it's they will have many people working for them. So maybe it depends on the person's mood. Whoever is checking your video that day. It depends on their mood. They just decide that
Do
this
you
one they are
think? Do
annoying
you
me.
think? Do you think they will sit down to be watching everybody's video? I
No,
think it's the
what they do is
system.
that what they do is of course they will have people working for them. If you want to get monetized, from one of the distance I read today, they said they will check your video randomly. You might be lucky that they check all your video. Whoever is there, the person that it's like would I say WAEC? This person might not be okay and just say, what, let me just mark pass. Why some
Mm.
even one spelling you didn't put a You didn't put comma. You will just like fail
Mhm.
it. And
We,
so
we are they the ones that contacted you that you are due and good to go for monetization, or are you the one that contacted them? Oh,
no, if
I've
you keep,
gotten four
do you
thousand.
have do you have your studio? Yeah.
Yes, in the studio, I clicked on the one that says, "Contact me if I'm when I
Eligible,
am
yeah,
whatever."
exactly. Yeah, they will send you a message, and there's a place where you can see where your at, where your views at, what
Mm.
hours is at, out there. You will see when they cut it.
Hmm.
So yeah, that one. So on studio, I do that as well. I checked it
Hmm.
on studio. For the past how many days now, it's just been on the same distance. So they didn't, I don't know what their problem is. I just said very soon they will be tired of they will move to someone else
Mhm.
because me, I'm not giving up.
There's another kind of studio called Tubidu.
They
You
call
can
it what?
also download it. It's called Tubidu.
Two.
T U B E D Y. Tubidu. So it's just like a.
Please, can you send it to me on WhatsApp, please?
Uh, it's another kind of
If you
studio.
can just screenshot it or send it, whichever one. Let me hear about it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're all learning.
Let me share the app. So sometimes
Um,
you go there, they will always show you your milestone, like every you know growth you are making is always there. They're more comprehensive, more elaborate.
okay.
I just shared it right now.
It's more elaborate than their white, yeah.
Yeah, I still
Okay,
have
I've seen it now. I will
download it.
check that later. I don't know about it. You see, it's good that we actually share. Usually, sometimes when I do live stream on Gores, I'll say, let's talk about YouTube, this thing. But towards the end, we're not able to talk about it. But I've said every of my, at least once or twice in a month, let's talk about YouTube struggles, what people are going through. It will help others to gain more insight to what is going on, what they
Mhm.
need to work on, or what they need to reduce at a particular time. So yeah, the struggle with this YT, they are frustrating some people. They are trying to frustrate me. It's not me. They are frustrating the channel, not
They
me.
can frustrate you because already you don't get them for one end.
Yeah, and I've said, you know what, it's the channel they're dealing with. It's not me. I'm not feeding because of them. So
And
I
that
have a
reminds me,
purpose. My purpose is not just grab the what. I did the one paying my bills. No. So if you
mm-mm.
say go, I'll leave you. Life
I
is not.
said,
It's people that.
that reminds me, the one that's monetized, they still want you to be working on it. Like you are paid according to your hard work, right?
Thank you. Yeah, there are some people that if you go to YouTube Studio, you see some this thing, they will put maybe at the side where they will say you can something promote your channel. You click on it, you see that they are telling you, you pay certain. I said me, are they okay at all?
How do they mean? How?
There's a place where if you promotion, if you click on
Mm-hmm.
it, of course you have to follow their this thing. You have to pay for it or pay monthly. I didn't do it, so I don't know how it works. But of course, it has to do with payment. If you want them to help you to promote I'm sure you will not have revenue on it. So what's the point then?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not about the revenue. If they are going to even push it out for people to be seeing your video, I would say, okay, to get more awareness. If people are connected to your channel, they will come more. You understand? But people like Basbos. I'm not
Mm.
doing Basbos. Yeah, so I've looked at it. I don't do Basbos. So maybe then maybe it's not my time for this thing, but I'm not doing all this. The money I rather bless people with it. I've got a lot of people that needs help. It myself need help. We've got people that complain, lamenting back home. It's now YouTube
Mhm.
now. I know YouTube should.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, they will show you that they will give you five. They will tell you to bring 100, that they will give you five. You need to be reasoning, think well and say, this 5 they want to give me, they just paint it with yellow. It's not a gold.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, she said, "Oh no, there's no money in you." People have some people having the money, but for us growing YouTubers for now, it's a no. So I do what I like. I've been talking here. Would I say ranting? I've gained from other people. People have actually also talked. So we've exchanged these ideas,
Yes, yeah.
and this is also mind growing. This is part of the things they don't know, that it's also mind growing. I'm not just lonely thinking of what would I do it next. This one, that time I've spent now, I will reflect later. Okay, this or that. So there's a lot to gain. It's not just about the money, but of course, people that just they just click on YouTube for money. Once they are facing these struggles, they can't really take it. So it sends some people away, and some are really grumpy. So I think it's the passion. If you have the passion and keep believing that, one day it will get better. If money comes, I'm not saying I'm going to reject it, So yeah, and the super chat as well. I don't mind when people super chat me on the other distance. I will say thank you. I can't reject it. Who will say
Mm-hmm.
I can't say, and I know what I'm going to use it for. The people I'm going to use it for. Do you understand? I've got charities, I've got people that needs help. So is it? I will not be using the YouTube and the money and be giving you. No, even my light, my time is YouTube is gaining from it. All these 4,000 hours. I forgot to tell you, and I'm sure maybe you must have known that once you
Mm.
get to that 4,000 hours, you would think they will pay you the money for the 4,000. That was one of my on Gore. So once I got monetized, I thought, what 4,000? I even told my daughter the place we're taking it to, what we're going to buy for them.
Oh my God.
There's a
Without
charity,
even
there's a
seeing the
home that
money.
they
Without
help
even
with
seeing the
elderly
money.
and pregnant people there with
I
until
don't even know how the money look like, Seth.
that is the 4,000 hours for them. You would now start making money. So you will notice that some people, once they get monetized, they will do monetization party. So they get some money, at least they can have the first initial payment. But I didn't do monetization party. I don't know
What
about
is
it. And if I
monetization
know,
party?
I wouldn't have done it either because
What
I'm not.
is it all about?
Monetization, people are just saying it's just like, oh, my channel is now monetized. You say congratulations and you bless them if you can.
Oh, you bless the celebrant, or the celebrant will bless the people.
It's you that will bless the celebrant.
Oh my God.
If you can, it's not a must. You just rejoice
Uh,
with them. Come, rejoice with me. That's what it's all about. Like
mm,
they'll and some will tell you the struggles or how long it took them. Some people will call. It depend on how people. Some people will do question and answer.
mm,
At least I've attended couple. So and yeah. And some people will talk about this, the celebrant, the host, how they got to know them,
mm.
just a good thing about them, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, I've watched a lot on YouTube, and yeah, I've learned few things. We're still learning too as well, but when it comes to the monetization, I'm not letting that one push me, because that's not the main purpose of me coming. Maybe later, or maybe the money is rushing in. I might now say, oh, the money is not coming in as before, but I haven't seen money, so why should I be why why should I be
Exactly.
living with it? Or why that wasn't why I came earlier? So I'm still okay. Some people will say, if before you arrive, if you keep the clothes you wore before, 10 years later, try and see if that clothes can fit in, or if it looks nice on you, then you've grown. So I will take it like that with YouTube. So
Right.
mm, well, that's the struggle
One
with
day at a
YouTube for
time.
me. Yeah. The two Budi, I will check it out as well. I pray that yours goes well too, and I'm sure you're
I
almost
just
there.
started now. I never do enough videos.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Anyway, I wish you all the best in the journey.
Thank you.
You never can tell. Which you see this 8 hours, 6 hours, it will go a long way for you.
I'm
I don't know
trying.
how I don't know if I can pull it, but I've made up my mind that like couple of times in a week, 4 or 5 times a week on this uh expressing. I'll be doing some live, just ranting on things, and luckily I find someone to help me to watch or rewatch till when we finally get to where we will not really be bothered much about watch hours. We'll just be looking at we'll just also be looking at people to get connected more to the
Mm-hmm.
channel. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you. Extreme
Yeah.
family, I hope you're well. Do you want to come on? She doesn't do that, but let me ask. Let me ask. One day me and you will come on together.
Mm.
You come on, you will speak your pidgin. Don't think it's because it's pidgin that you cannot come on. You can come on.
No be the pidgin I dey speak here all along.
Pardon me?
Yeah, sometimes we do speak pidgin now here. It's acceptable.
Yeah, they are doing some road work, so I don't know if you can still hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Pardon me?
I can hear you.
Okay, you can still hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll try and end the live stream before they bring the distance to my near my where I am, because I might not hear
Okay.
anymore. I really appreciate you. You've really been with me for a long time, and you stretched the hours much for me.
It's
I appreciate
well.
you coming in, and God
I'm
bless
going
you.
to bed
Please try
now.
and catch some sleep.
Yes,
Yeah, try and catch some sleep.
I will
Yeah,
definitely.
thank you,
If I
Extreme
wake up
Family. I
by
watched
6.
your video, Extreme Family, about the what happened, and Chisom one. I watched her video like was it of last week or so, when she talked about how she was demonetized, and I play a video on my tablet as well. Um, yeah, but I noticed that she put a video on monetization party on, which was, I don't know when the day was, but I think I wasn't around. I don't know. So I was confused. Was she demonetized, or she was confused. I don't know which one. If you can still hear me, fine. If not, it's okay. Thank you. And I will end it here. I really appreciate you guys.
Bye.
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 And Extreme said, "Oh, it's because I'm going outside. I would love to
It's
come
okay.
live next one." Yeah, next one. Okay, I don't mind. Thank you. Anytime, anytime. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming. Uh, yeah. So I will watch Extreme Family. Aminatu, is it Aminatu? That lady. I'm subscribed to her. I don't know her second channel. So I said I'm gonna go to her channel and see her second channel. Then I'll put it on my tablet at home and play it throughout the night. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Thanks for coming. This is my
Bye.
longest live stream. I can't
Yes,
believe
I
it.
like it.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you. Take
Bye.
care. Bye bye. What are these people doing? They should not hit my car. Um, yeah, thank you. Bye bye. This brand one is not working where her name is Sadi. Okay, Sadi. Oh, time with Sadi. I'll let me. No problem. Thank you. Yeah, I watched the whole video of the live stream of yesterday. Yeah, thank you. And I'll see you in my next one. Let me just cut it. I'm trying to look for my end of live stream video that I put. Everything is not balanced here anymore. Yeah, maybe I have to reset it. No, 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 no. Okay, I'll have to filter that another time. I can actually leave it for. I think I can leave it for the next few this thing, but I don't know what I will put in there as a picture or what. It says 4 people watching. I hope is did someone join again? Maybe I can leave it for the next. It's just 2 hours 40 minutes. I can just leave it for the next 20 minutes to make it 3 hours. But while I'm doing that, I'll be working on a few other things. Yeah. Let me actually show you. Oh, recently deleted. You must have. So delete all. Oh, it seems I have a background music on. I thought I muted it. It's not this one. But this is the end one. How come it's not here? Option. I think I've seen the end video. I can put later stuff. Remove. Okay. So what about the videos I sent in here? Where are they? Choose display name. Oh, I don't know if Shazam is still around. This is what I don't know if you can we'll see this later. The overlay, that's what you click on, which it starts showing this big. It shows this big live stream with stream yard. So I don't click on that. I think that's what she did with hers. If you want to customize it, you will need to pay. It says free plan comes with one example lay overlay. If you like to use your own image, check out our upgrade plans. They should go and sit down. I think I'll need to delete this one to give it a chance. No. Stop. And I think some people do have bubble. Background aren't visible in solo layout. You can crop solo layout. I don't know what the solo layout is for. Maybe that's what Jason use. You can loop your. I might need to record the end of program this thing that can be showing when I'm post I'm here. But preparing to go out. Okay, you're planning to go out, that's fine. It's okay, thank you. I'm done anyway. I'm just leaving it to round up till 3 hours. I have it's on 2 hours 47 seconds minutes. So that means we have 3:23 minutes more. No, 13 minutes. 13 will make it. Yeah, 13 minutes more, then I'll just shut it down. Just trying to play around with the settings, then I'll go ahead and start doing my normal thing for today. $27. Today's 20. Oh, it's tomorrow. I'll be rounding up at work that time. I might listen to it in the car. Let me just. I forgot that I muted myself. I also plan to be doing Yoruba content here, which I haven't really gotten to do because I converse more in my small English than the Yoruba itself. But just in case you guys see it on, yeah, I'll try a couple of different things till one get monetized. Who's an achiever here after? Mhm. Okay, I have 6 minutes more. You will leave it on. Thank you. Okay. Do some work. 1. This is 12:30. 12:30. Okay, Mama. We're done. It's open function. I don't know. This is 100%. This will be 2:15. Okay, it's 3 hours now. Thank you, everyone. We really, 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 really appreciate. Bye. 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 Bye.